A few people have asked me about how to mint from a contract, which essentially means to generate an NFT from an etherscan page versus having to depend on generating from a website. More and more NFTs are becoming mintable directly from contract than from fancy websites. Especially loot is probably the best example, but now we have more loot, which is a much less scarce version of loot created by the creator of loot. So let's do it. So what you first do is you go to the etherscan address, which I have open already. You scroll down and you make sure you're in the contract section, and then you make sure you're in the right contract section. And then you go to connect web, connect to Web3. What you do is you then log in to your wallet, your Ethereum wallet. And there's going to be different options on different contracts. But the one they're going to be looking for typically for minting is going to be saying something about claim. So I already know a number of an NFT that hasn't been claimed because I clicked around a whole bunch and tried a bunch of random numbers. You just really essentially have to guess somewhere between, in this case, 8,000 and 8,001 and 1.36 million for that number. I found a number that works, so I'll do that in a second. But first, I'm going to show you what happens when you put in a number that has already been claimed. So again, we're trying to guess the ID number of a bag that hasn't been claimed, a loot bag and a loot NFT, or a more loot NFT in this case. So let's try and claim the first more loot NFT. Oh my God, $15,000. That's expensive. Well, the reality is that gas fees should never be this much money. They should be hundreds of dollars maybe when the network is really bogged down, but this is insane. And what this means is that you actually are trying to get something that's already been purchased. So this is not available to you. Even if you were to give them $15,000, which again, do not do it, you would not get an NFT because it means that it's already been purchased. So reject this transaction. All right, now let's do the one that I know hasn't been taken. All right, so I know this one hasn't been taken. Let's click right. And if you look, the suggested gas fee is $125, which is in line with what gas fees should cost. If you hit confirm, that will get you this NFT. So hit confirm. And what you'll see is that eventually, and it will take, a few minutes, maybe 10 minutes, but if you were to click this button, it would go into the etherscan to show your transaction. If you do that, that's great. You don't need to, but eventually you'll be able to go to OpenSea or to your wallet if it, supports displaying NFTs, and you will see your NFT in there, your more loot NFT, which has the ID of 101190. Awesome. Good luck with guessing and good luck with minting some NFTs from contract.